next topic is supply, shift in supply curve. Shift in supply curve means change in supply. There is two points. One is change in quantity supplied and another is change in supply. Here we are talking about the change in supply. Supply curve is, you know that how we can derive the supply curve. Supply curve shows the relationship between the price and the quantity supplied, assuming all other things being constant. Whenever we have to draw this supply curve, it shows the relationship between the price and quantity, assuming other things being constant. But other factors are bounded to be changed sooner or later. Other factor can be changed. If a change in one or other factor, if there is change in other factor, then this supply curve will be shifted to rightward or will be shifted to the leftward. That is known as shift in supply curve. That is known as shift in supply curve. Now, what is the reason the supply curve goes from S2, S1, S1 or S2, S2? There are some reasons. The first is change in the price of other goods. Other goods mean those who are substitute goods or complementary goods. Change in the price of factor of production. If there is change in the price of factor of production, it may be increase and decrease. It will be affect to the supply. Change in the technology, change in taxation policy, change in the objectives of the firm, change in the number of firms, in future expectation of change in price. These are the other factors which are affected to the supply. Now, let us discuss the concept of shift in supply curve. On OX axis, we will show the quantity supplied. On OY axis, we will show the price. This is our initial supply curve SS. This shows the relationship between the price and quantity. Now, when we are talking about the increase in supply or decrease in supply, now price remaining constant. Now, there will be no change in the price. Increase in supply means when SS curve shift to the S1 curve and the quantity is increased from Q to Q1. Q to Q1. Quantity is here OQ. Now the quantity is OQ1. Now quantity is increased. So this is known as increase in supply. If our curve is shifted to the rightward from S to S, from SS to S2, S2, that is the leftward shifting. Here quantity is decreased from initial quantity is OQ. Now quantity is OQ2. This is a decrease in supply. So change in supply is occurs why? Because change in the factors other than the price. Here price doesn't change, price remaining constant, other factors will change. Leads to what is the effect of other factor changes, that is shift the supply curve. How it can be shift the supply curve? It may be shift the supply curve rightward or it may be shift the supply curve leftward. If our supply curve is shifted rightward, that is increase in supply. And increase in supply means due to favorable changes in factors other than the price. And leftward shifting means decrease in price and decrease in supply due to unfavorable changes in the factors other than the price. So this is a shift of supply curve. It may be rightward, it may be leftward. If it is rightward shifting, that is increase in supply, and if it is leftward shifting, that is decrease in supply. Our next topic is increase in supply. Increase in supply means a rise in the supply of a commodity due to any other factor 20, the quantity is 100. Now price is constant, quantity is 150. This 150 from 100 to 150, this is changed due to the other factor. So let us see, on OX axis we will show the quantity supplied, on Y axis we will show the rupees. Now whenever the price is 20, the quantity supplied is 100. So this point we will draw the supply curve. Now the price is constant and supply is increased up to 150. Now this point, now we have to derive new curve, S1 curve. This is increase in supply. Next is decrease in supply. Decrease in supply refers to fall in supply due to other factors. Due to change in other factors. Here also price remaining constant. See, price of X commodity and quantity of X commodity is given. Whenever the price is 20, quantity is 100. Now price is constant. Now quantity is 70. If quantity is reduced, that is known as decrease in supply, as we have to see in the diagram. Now, what is the difference between movement along a supply curve and shift in supply curve? The first is meaning. First we will difference on the basis of meaning. When the quantity supplied change, here we are talking about movement. When the quantity supplied change due to change in the price, other factor remaining constant, and shifting in supply curve, when the supply change due to change in other factors, then on price of a commodity. Effect of supply curve. What will be the effect of supply curve? Here the movement of along the same supply curve. It may be upward or it may be downward. And shift means supply curve may be shift leftward or the rightward. The reason it occurs due to increase or decrease in the price, it occurs due to change in the other factors. So here is the difference between movement along the supply curve and shift in the supply curve. Now, change in quantity supplied and change in supply. Change in quantity supplied means change in quantity supplied change due to change in the price. Change in quantity supplied means change in quantity supplied due to change in the price, keeping other factor constant. And change in supply means change in supply due to change in any other factors, keeping on price of a commodity constant. What will be the effect of supply curve in change in quantity supplied? It may be upward or it may be downward. And change in supply, it may be leftward shifted or rightward shifted. Reason क्या है? It occurs due to increase or decrease in the price of given commodity, but it occurs due to change in the other factors like change in the price of input, technology, factor of productions. So this is the difference between change in quantity supplied and the change in supply. Next is effect on supply curve due to change in other factors. Change in price of other goods. The quantity supply of given commodity depends not only on its price but also on the price of other goods. किसी भी commodity की जो supply है not only depend on the same price of a commodity, it also depend on the price of the other goods. Other goods price is also affected to the supply. First is increase in price of other goods. Next is effect on supply curve due to change in other factors. change in the price of other goods. The quantity supply of a given commodity depends not only on its price but also on the price of the other goods. किसी भी quantity की जो supply है not depend on the price of same commodity, but the price of other goods is also affected their supply. How? Now increase in the price of other goods. Suppose here we are talking about the other goods or given goods. Given goods means whatever you have to supply, and other goods it means it may be related goods, supplementary or complementary. Other goods, when the price of other goods rise, suppose the price of other goods rise, then production of such other goods became more profitable in comparison to the given goods, because the price of that commodity is increased, so that commodity give the benefit rather than the given commodity. So it leads to the leftward shift the supply curve. So the given commodity supply curve will be shift to the left. On OY axis we will show the price, on OX axis we will show the quantity. Whenever the price is P, then quantity supplied is Q. Now due to increase in the price of other goods, the supply of given commodity will be reduced, our supply curve will be shifted to the leftward. Same as decrease in the price of other goods. If there is a decrease in the price of other goods, make production of given commodity more profitable. Now, which commodity give the more profit? Given commodity give the more profit. So, it increase the supply. Now, we will increase the supply of given commodity. Same as on OX axis, we have to show the quantity supplied. On OY axis, we will show the price. Whenever the price is P, the quantity supplied is Q. Now, the price of other goods fall. We will increase our supply. So, our supply curve will be shifted to the rightward. This is due to change in the price of other goods. Now, change in the price of factor of production. If increase in the price of factor of production, factor of production के price क्या हो गए? Increase हो गए. It means rise in the price of factor of production, increase the cost of production. आपकी जो है वो goods को produce करने की cost क्या हो जाएगी? Increase हो जाएगी. If cost is increased, then reduce the profit margin, and if profit margin is reduced, then the supply curve will be shifted to the leftward. We will supply less of the commodity. So when there is change in the price of factor of production, increase in the price of factor of production. If there is an increase in the price of factor of production, then cost of production is increased, the profit margin will be less, so that we have to supply less quantity of a given price. Next, decrease in the price of factor of production. When the price of factor of production falls, if the price falls, it means cost of production fall, and if cost of production will fall, then profit margin rise, and if profit margin is rise, the supplier will increase the supply. If the supplier will increase the supply, then supply curve will be shifted to the right. See in this diagram, on OX axis we will show the quantity, and OY axis we will show the price. Whenever the price is P, the quantity supplied is Q. The initial supply curve is SS, supply curve is initial supply curve. Now, if the price of factor of production fall, cost of production fall, now the supply will shift to the rightward. Now the supply is Q1. Initial supply is OQ, and now supply is increased up to OQ1. Another point, that is change in the technology. Change in the state of technology, there is upgradations of the technology. If we are using better technology or advanced technology, then the cost of production will reduce and it will increase the profit margin. If it will increase the profit margin, then we will increase the supply. So supply will increase when we are using modern technology or upgraded technology or advanced technology. But degradation of technology, if we are using outdated technology, that will increase our cost of production and profit margin will be reduced, so the supply will be less and supply curve is shifted to the left. Another point is change in taxation policy. Government impose the tax. Sometimes government increase the tax or decrease the tax. What will be the effect of increasing tax? If government rise the tax means the cost of production will rise. If cost of production will rise, then profit margin will be reduced. If profit margin will be reduced, then supplier will do the less supply. And if supplier will do the less supply, then supply curve will be shifted to the leftward. Same as decrease in taxes. Decrease in taxes means cost of production will be less and profit margin will be increased. If profit margin will be increased, then supplier will supply more of the quantity. So now the supply curve will be shifted to the rightward. Now our next topic is price elasticity of supply. Elasticity shows the quantitative change in the supply. Our supply, law of supply just show only the direction. Direction means when one is increased, other is increased. When one is decreased, other is decreased. Only it will show the direction. But price elasticity of supply is a quantitative change in the supply of a commodity due to change in the price of the commodity. So price elasticity of supply refers to degree of responsiveness of supply of a commodity with reference to change in the price of a such commodity. So there are two methods of finding out the price elasticity of supply. One is percentage method and another is geometric method. Here we will discuss the percentage method. Percentage method means, according to this method, elasticity is measured as a ratio of percentage change in quantity supplied to percentage change in the price. It is a ratio between percentage change in quantity supplied, percentage change in quantity supplied and percentage change in price. Now, percentage change in quantity supplied, how we can calculate percentage change in quantity supplied? That is change in quantity supplied upon initial quantity. Change in quantity supplied, we will show change. Change sign means this triangle shows the change. It means change in quantity upon quantity multiplied by 100. Now change in how we can calculate change in quantity supplied, that is new quantity minus initial quantity. Percentage change in price means change in price, that is change in P, divided by initial price, that is P, multiplied by 100. Now how we can find out the change in price? That is new price minus initial price. We will use proportionate method also. Change in Q upon change in Q upon Q multiply 100 divided by change in P upon P multiply 100, cross 100 over 100, then change in Q upon Q multiply P by change in P. So now the proportionate method formula is change in Q upon change in P multiply P by Q. Let us see different examples, numericals related to the method of percentage or the proportionate method. Now let us see numerical related to elasticity of supply. Suppose at the price of rupees 10 per unit, the firm supply 50 unit. When price is 10, supply 50 units of a commodity. When the price rise to 12 per unit, the firm increase the supply to 70 units. Find the price elasticity of supply. See, what is the original price here? The original price is 10 and new price is 12. New price is 12 and original quantity is 50 and new quantity is 70. So whatever the change in price, original price is 10, new price is 12. So change in price is rupees 2, 12 minus 10. Same as original quantity is 50, new quantity is 70. Change in quantity, that is 70 minus 50, 80. Now percentage change in price. How we can find out the how much percent change in price? That is change in price divided by original price multiplied by 100. Change in price 2, original price 10 multiplied by 100. That is 20%. And change in percentage change in quantity supplied. Change in quantity supplied divided by original quantity multiplied by 100. That is 40%. So elasticity of supply is equal to percentage change in quantity supplied divided by percentage change in price. So 40% divided by 20%, that is equal to 2. Elasticity is equal to 2, that is greater than 1. It means it is a highly elastic. Let us see one more question. The supply for a good rise to 850 in response to rise in price by 1. यहाँ कह रहा है कि सप्लाई जो है वो 850 यूनिट्स हो जाती है when price rise by 1. अगर प्राइस को 1 रुपए से बढ़ा दिया जाए, 1 रुपीज इंक्रीज कर दिया जाए. If original supply was 600 units at a price of 4, original price and original supply is given. Calculate price elasticity of supply. See, original quantity is 600 and original price is 400. New quantity is 850 and price is increased by 1. 1 से increase हो गया, it means initial price जो आपका क्या था 4 था, तो 1 increase हो गया, now the price is 5. So change in quantity, that is 250, and change in price, that is equal to 1. We can find out the elasticity by the proportionate method. Change in Q upon change in P, multiply P by Q. 250 change divided by change in P 1, multiply initial price P and initial quantity in 600. So 1.67, that is greater than 1, it is highly elastic. So we can solve all the numerical with both the formulas.